Welcome to our 2025 housing market predictions video. If you're buying, selling, or navigating the real estate world, this is a must-watch guide for you to know and understand what is going to happen in 2025. 2024 has been a year like no other. And in this video, this is what we're going to cover. Number one, why home sales are set to rise despite current economic uncertainty. Number two, the truth about mortgage rates. They'll drop, but the ride's going to be a little bit more volatile and not feel as if rates are dropping as quickly as we would like. Number three, how inventory levels will dictate home prices. Are you in a buyer's or seller's market where you currently live? And number four, a generational shift that's creating pent-up demand for buyers and sellers alike. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to navigate these trends to your advantage. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell for weekly updates so you never miss critical insights that could change your real estate game. So prediction number one, home sales are going to rise. Let's start with the numbers. 2025 is shaping up to be the year of growth. We typically see on average around 5.15 million home sales per year. Now we saw up to 7 million during COVID. 2024, we're averaging right around 77,000 sales per week, which is about 4 million that we're going to see total in 2024. Rates rising in Q4 of 2024 is going to slow the growth a little bit in the first quarter of 2025. As you can see from the chart, most people are predicting an increase in sales in 2025. This is not a bold prediction because at 4 million, we're at the low. Saying that it's going to rise is not that big of a bold prediction, but we still do expect to see a rise. A few reasons why is 2024, we had an election, a very volatile election, very passionate election. We had an NAR real estate settlement. We had a lot of rate volatility. We saw rates in January in the low sixes, all the way up to 7% in April, all the way back down to just below 6%, and then back up to 7%. That amount of volatility, caused some serious affordability concerns, along with the other factors that created some challenges and uncertainty in the market. Demand is starting to pick up as more buyers start to re-enter the market post-election. And we're seeing inventory improve in key regions. The stabilization market is helping more people re-enter the market as they start to see inventory hit the market. Inventory right now is up 29.8% year over year nationally. Seems like a lot, but it is still 19.4% below 2019. Okay, so up 29.8 year over year, but it's 19.4% below where we were in 2019. For buyers, this means more choices and opportunities, and especially in areas where inventory is growing. Now, the other thing to think about is we're starting to see right now, people are able to negotiate a little bit more, maybe get a little bit off the sales price. They're not having to waive contingencies, maybe not as many offers. Really good time. We're starting to see some positive impact from that as more people start entering the market. For sellers, now is the time to list strategically to capitalize on this increasing demand. Now, it may not be as good as it was 6 months ago or a year ago, but it's still good. We're still at record high home prices. You just have to be able to strategically price your home correctly. Are you planning to buy or sell in 2025? Drop a comment below and we can send you our bulletproof buyer program to help you win in 2025. Prediction number two, mortgage rates will drop, but volatility is going to be the story. So let's talk about mortgage rates. Yes. Do I feel like rates are going to be lower a year from now than they are today? Yes. But I wouldn't get too comfortable with the idea of rates moving lower because it's going to feel very differently as rates move lower because rates don't just go down in a straight line. It's going to be a very bumpy ride and you're going to have a lot of volatility as news hits the market and the market continues to absorb whatever the Fed plans to do in the future. Rates are projected to stabilize, according to most experts, in the mid 5% range. But the one thing that nobody's really talking about that is really, really important is deficits. Deficits are going to be something you're going to hear a lot more talked about. And the main reason why is because the government has to issue treasury bonds in order to fund deficits. That extra volume going into the bond market puts a pressure on mortgage rates to move lower or prevents them from moving as low as we would like. You also have inflation pressures, which could keep rates falling further. So volatility will define 2025. Expect rates to fluctuate, in my opinion, between around 5.5 to 6.5 most of next year. For buyers, this means planning ahead. Strategies like rate locks or temporary rate buydowns can protect you from market swings. Once rates start moving lower, more people will enter the market. That creates more volatility. For sellers, understanding how affordability impacts your buyers is crucial. The more buyers that you have bidding on your home, the higher that price will go. Offering incentives like rate buydowns can help close deals faster. It may seem counterproductive, but we see sometimes when you have an incentive with the homes been on the market, you end up getting more buyers that are willing to pay more for that incentive. Work closely with a trusted lender to explore creative financing options. And if you're unsure, comment below or reach out. I can connect you with someone on our team to help you out. What's your mortgage strategy for 2025? Let's discuss it in the comments. Prediction number 3, inventory will dictate home prices. Inventory will be the story that shapes home prices in your market in 2025. A survey of 13 economists forecast an average of 2.6% price appreciation for the full year of 2025. States with higher inventory levels compared to 2019 may see buyers' markets develop. But in low inventory areas like Illinois, where inventory is still 61% below 2019, sellers will continue to have the upper hand. As you can see from this chart below, that outlines inventory in October of 2024 versus October of 2019, some states have a lot more inventory than others. Illinois is circled here, and it shows that inventory is 61% lower than in 2019 prior to the pandemic. Home prices will have a very hard time coming down in a market that has that shortage of inventory. My fear is more of home prices moving higher than anything to do with interest rates. If rates drop, we could see even tighter inventory in these markets, creating fierce competition for buyers and home prices moving higher. Buyers, you have to look for opportunities in regions with rising inventory to gain negotiating power. Sellers, pricing strategically and leveraging low inventory in your area to maximize your home's value is critical. And for realtors, studying your local markets closely and inventory will define your client strategies this year. What's the inventory look like in your area? Buyers or sellers market? Share your thoughts below in the comments. Prediction number 4, generational shifts will drive pent-up demand. As they say, demographics is our destiny. The 2025 housing market isn't just about numbers, it's about people. And the generational shifts we're seeing are driving both pent-up buyer and seller demand. Baby boomers, who make up 39% of all homeowners, are aging in place. Average tenure that they're staying in their homes is up to 11 years, 12 years, when that traditionally was somewhere anywhere between 5 and 7 years. This limits inventory now, but signals a wave of future listings in the future. Meanwhile, millennials, 73 million strong, are entering peak homeownership years. Over the next decade, 10 million more millennials are expected to buy homes. An average age of a first-time home buyer last year was 38, the highest on record. Expect this number to change as more first-time home buyers enter the market. And don't forget Gen Z. By 2030, their homeownership rate is projected to triple, adding 17 million new homeowners to the market. For buyers, competition in entry level and affordable markets will increase, so preparation is key. Sellers, target millennials and Gen Z with move-in ready homes that feature modern amenities. Realtors, adjust your marketing to appeal to these generations. It is a game changer. Are you part of this generational shift? Whether you're buying or selling or waiting, let us know how you're preparing for 2025 in the comments. So that wraps up our 2025 housing market prediction. We covered everything from rising home sales to mortgage rate volatility, inventory trends, and the generational shift that's driving the market. These insights can help you make smarter decisions, whether you're buying, selling, or advising clients. If this video brought you value, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It helps us reach more people like you who are navigating the real estate market. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you're the first to know when we drop new content. We cover market trends, strategy, and tips to help keep you ahead of the game. What's your biggest takeaway from today's prediction? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and answer your questions below. Check out the description for links to more resources, related videos, and guides to help you succeed in real estate this year. And if you're ready to take the next step, reach out. We'd be happy to connect you with a trusted expert on my team or guide you to the right tools for your journey. Thank you for watching. Here's to making 2025 your best year in real estate. See you at the next video.